Thanks for joining me today. I wish I could say that it's a beautiful day, but it is not. It's been raining for like ever. I don't know, a week, and it's supposed to keep raining for the foreseeable future. So the weather's not been great, but we do have a brief window of no rain to work on something. So I'm going to work on the groundhog garden. I planted up some treats for the groundhog that lives here. If you've seen some of my other videos, you probably heard me talk about it before, but there's a groundhog that lives between my house and my neighbor's house, and we welcome her because she's adorable and she's fairly well behaved, and from what I've read, they are pretty territorial, so if you have one, you likely only have one, and when they have babies, they actually raise the babies and then the babies go off on their own and claim their own territory. And if you have a groundhog problem, please do not try to capture and release the groundhog somewhere else. That is terrible for your environment. It's terrible for the groundhog. They won't survive. So we're gonna let her stay. We love her, and there's also a bunny that lives here. So I'm gonna work on that area. Like I said, I did plant up some stuff for her to eat, but she ate it really fast. So there was like some broccoli and some other things. So I'm just gonna toss in like some food scraps that I have. She does fine foraging on her own. She eats a lot of dandelion and a lot of clover that's in the yard, so that's great. But I'm gonna actually plant some groundhog resistant plants over in that area because it's lacking in plants. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna switch out the sign that I made as well. So come along with me, and of course, if you like this kind of thing, give us a like and a subscribe. And here we go. Okay, so I made a list of the plants that are groundhog resistant, and the ones that I have in my garden already are lavender, catmint, coneflower, and yarrow. So I'm gonna pull some divisions off of plants that I already have and move them into the groundhog garden. I'll put a list on screen of all of the plants that I read about. Just I don't have them all, so this is going to be a free project. Okay. So I have a bunch of yarrow that I started from seed last year. It was the Colorado mix. Here's some here. Sorry about my shadow. And then over there I have a whole bunch. So I'm going to take some from here, from this patch here, because there's just so much and it's super early in the season. They're only going to get bigger. And then I'm also going to take this one here because it looks different than the others, and I suspect it might be one of the native yellow blooming ones, which I'm not a huge fan of. I like the Colorado mix because it has like peach and pink and purple and white. Really pretty. So I'm going to pull this one. I may take that coneflower. I don't know. Let me have a look around. Over here I have 3 catmint. I don't have a lot of catmint in the garden. But I do have 3 here. And they're a little close together. 1, 2, and then this little tiny one. But they get pretty big, so I'm going to pull the middle one. For coneflower, we had a lot of issues with heaving in the winter time, so this one's already heaving out of the ground, so I'm just going to pull that one. And then I think down here there's one down the end that is really big, so I'll probably divide that one. Let's go have a look. That's a pretty big patch of yarrow also, but I think I'll leave it for now. All the way down here. Yeah, this is pretty big. I'll just take a division of this. Okay, I think we have a good amount of stuff here. I wasn't able to get any lavender because I messed up pruning it. I didn't know what I was doing, so I don't really have any. But I got some broccoli as a snack. Obviously, you don't need to feed them, but I have a feeling she's a mama, so just gonna give her a little snack. Let's go plant this stuff. Okay, so this is this area that I'm gonna be putting most of the plants in. And first things first, we'll just get the sign switched out. New sign. All right. I think this might be a bee balm from last year. It'd be nice if that came back up. There we go. Let me take a step back and see if that looks less like a cross. There's the hole, by the way. Yeah, that's better. For sure. Okay, so here's where we're at. I put this really big clump of yarrow. That's that Colorado mix yarrow here. And the other one there, looks like I have to push it in a little more. These will spread a lot. Same thing with the coneflower, really. Coneflower self-seeds a lot. And then up here we have daylilies. Those are also resistant. We have a lot of deer as well. And the groundhog and the deer pretty much eat the same stuff. And then I put the catmint over here. And you can see she did nibble on the petunias also. She likes those leaves. So I'm just going to throw a few pieces of broccoli in here for her. Mostly she does fine foraging for herself, so I'll just give her what I can when I can. Otherwise she's pretty much on her own. But we do love her. I'm going to add a video that I took of her yesterday. And it's actually her and a bunny that live in the yard. So enjoy. Thanks for joining me today. We will see you in the next one. Bye. This is funny. There's the groundhog right there on top of the rock. She's just kind of frozen right now. She's a little bit scared. And then right over here, there's a bunny giving us the stare down. She's right there. I don't know if you can see her. Hello. Hi. Hey, bunny. So cute.